Hello, my name is Teacher Ariel. I currently work for VIPKid and GoGoKid. I have been with VIPKid for 2 months now. I have been with GoGoKid for 2 weeks. I am so excited to be starting. I've learned a lot from everybody on YouTube and taking workshops, so thank you to everybody who has helped me. I am here because I got a request on Facebook to do a YouTube video about how I use Google Slides in the classroom. So come join me and let's learn. So Google Slide is something that I saw on Facebook from the Google Slide Facebook accounts. I loved the different things that I saw, but it just wasn't fitting me and what I wanted to do in my classroom. So I decided, why not just go make my own? So that's why I'm here. So this is one of my Google Slides that I've created. It is a really big hit in the classroom. Is the Disney princesses. The girls absolutely love them and adore them. So I wanted to show you how I use them when I'm teaching. So in the beginning, once I get to know a student and I kind of get a feel for what I think they like, or I just ask them, what do you like? And if they tell me Cinderella, yay, I'll pull this out and I'll have this ready for them. And whenever they're doing something, apple, good job. Let's see who you got. Ariel, yay, good job. Ariel, good. How many princesses do you have? One princess. Good. So I'm kind of still iterating that I want them to speak about what I'm bringing into the classroom. And I also do a lot of extension. So I'm teaching them princess. I'm teaching them the names of the princesses. I'm talking to them about why they like that princess. And if they don't know who they are, which that has happened, I kind of, if I have enough time, I will try to talk about that princess just a little bit. If I have a student who is flying through a lesson, I will slow them down and I will say, do you know who Ariel is? Yes. Do you like Ariel? Yes. Why do you like Princess Ariel? And then we'll talk about it. And obviously, my name is Ariel. She is my favorite princess, so she comes first. So as I'm still going, they can see their reward, and I still give stars if I'm working VIPKid, or I give gems. I know in the old classroom for GoGoKid, you use stars, so it kind of just depends on what I'm doing that day and which reward will be up there. I obviously put both of my companies who are absolutely amazing up here. I obviously take whatever I need down, leave whatever I need up, depending on which company I'm working for at what time of the day. So as we're going through, I'm rewarding. I'm like, yay! Let's see. Oops. Cinderella! And then we'll just keep going, and then, how many do you have? I have two. Good. So I'm still encouraging. I grasp what they like, and I want them to love being in the classroom with me. I know sometimes I was struggling in the beginning because I didn't know why I was hurting for them to keep coming back. And then when I started doing Google Slides the way that I made them because it just fit me better, I noticed that when I really got to know the student, it really made the classroom feel warm and loving because I cared about what they liked. And so that's just one of the things. So as I'm going, I'll go through the lesson and all of the princesses are coming through and they just keep coming. Sometimes I get through all of them. Sometimes I had to stop at 4 and then I'll just finish with, how many princesses do you have? I have 4 princesses. Good. How many stars or gems do you have? We'll count the 5. And then I'll say, okay, like, thank you for having me in class. I hope to see you again. bye, and then I leave it like that. Sometimes I'll have the iPad out here and won't be so close. I'm a little zoomed in right now so that you can see everything going on. Sometimes I have it off to the side. I only bring it in, or sometimes I even have it behind me on my desk back here, just depending on the student and how much movement I need to do in the classroom. So as of right now, I have made 3 different Google Slides for sure. So I have the Disney Princess, the Hello Kitty, and the Avengers. Those are the 3 that I've had so far. Right now, I am currently working on Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, DC Superhero Girls, and My Little Pony. I am taking requests for people who would like me to create a Google slide for them. I do have one request so far, and that's from one of my kids that I see at least once a week. I happened to ask him what does he like, and he told me, I love superheroes. And so the only one I had created so far was the Avengers. And when this screen popped up, oh, his face lit up and he was so excited. And it was because of this man right here. He loves Iron Man. So, and it happened that that's actually the first reward, and he was totally into what we were doing, and he kept working because he wanted to see who was next. And so as we kept going, my favorite Avenger came up next, and that is Captain America. So we were just talking, he was telling me about what he liked from the movie, but yet we were talking so much and we were getting through the slides that we were actually incorporating what we were learning in the slides into what me and him were talking about with his rewards. So it was absolutely amazing. I loved it. And his request from me was to make a reward slideshow that was nothing but Iron Man and his different outfits and his different like things that he does, his the American flag, his outfit. He wants it nothing but Iron Man. So I told him that I would do that. And so my request from you all is if you have ideas from stuff that you've done in your classroom, I would love to hear that. So if you can comment below what things you've done so I can make something to be more successful in my classroom. So thank you if you comment below. And if you have any ideas or you have any requests, also comment below and I will try to do that for you. Now, I am allowing access to those who would like to use my Google Slides that I've created. You can do one of 2 things. You can comment below and tell me I would like to have a Google slide about Harry Potter, which is something I would love to do, and I do plan on doing it, but that's way later. And just say, and I will comment back to you, and I'll tell you, go follow one of my Facebook pages. So that might be a little bit easier. So I have 2 Facebook pages. I have a VIPKid one. You can find me at VIPKid, Teacher-Ariel. Once you go on there, just follow my page, and then message me and say, hey, I saw your YouTube video. I would love for you to create one about Winnie the Pooh. And I'll say, awesome, I will work on it. And then you can also say, hey, I would also like to have access to your Google Slides. And I'll say, oh my gosh, of course. All you have to do is drop your email below, and then I will add you in to access all of the Google Slides that you can use. And you will be free to do so as you please. And then if you ever see any that are not on there in your future, just say, hey, Ariel, can I please get da-da-da-da? I will try to work on it as fast as I can. If you are not a VIPKid teacher, but you are a GoGoKid teacher, you can find me at GGK, Teacher-Ariel, on Facebook. Same thing, just follow my page, message me and say, hey, I would like access. Here is my email. And as soon as I'm done getting you access, I will message you back and say, hey, you are good to go, no problem, and we can keep rolling from there. Sometimes I don't use Google Slides. Sometimes I will use paper rewards on a whiteboard, but I like this a lot better because I can do whatever I want with it and I don't have to waste ink or paper, which saves everybody time and saves me a whole lot of money, which is something I know that a lot of people love to do is save money. You don't have to just access Google Slides from an iPad. I use an iPad, but you can also use your phone and you can show them. I know a lot of teachers show them and then they put their phone down, they continue teaching, and then they bring it back. So it kind of just depends on you, yourself. So, yes, awesome. So, below, I will be dropping my email for both of the companies. I will be dropping both of my Facebook pages below. You can also find me on Instagram. You can find me on Instagram at VIP underscore GGK underscore teacher underscore Ariel. I know it's long, but it works. You can also find me on Pinterest. My Pinterest is at VIP underscore GGK underscore Ariel. Or you can find me on WeChat. And my WeChat ID is Teacher-Ariel-TX. Because Texas is amazing. So I will also be dropping those below if you forget. So anything I can do to help you in the classroom is something that I am looking forward to being able to do. If you have any more questions and you would like a one-on-one session by yourself because you just have so many more questions, you are still confused on how to use Google Slides, and you want to create them yourself and you don't want to use anybody else's, please feel free to message me and just say, I'd really, really like some help on one to be able to create my own, and I would be willing to do a one-on-one session with you. We can use Zoom, we can use FaceTime, we can do whatever we need to do just because I'm here with you. If you happen to live in San Antonio, Texas, and that's where I'm from, you can just shoot me an email and say, hey, I live in San Antonio too. Can we meet up? I've met up with teachers before, even if it's just about questions in general about VIPKid or GoGoKid. I'm here to do that. I would love to help you any way that I can. So comment below. Tell me what you like, what you didn't like, and we will go from there. Stay tuned for the next video. Who knows what it'll be on. If you also have another request about something you would like to see that I use, about my background, about my lighting, anything, my props that I use, please feel free to comment below, and I will let you know when the next video is. Bye!